Here we go. Does he get those wonderful toys?
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up and hear all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to another Collectable Past. Today's show may wind up being a little bit shorter than normal. I'm having a lot of issues right now. If any of you have been paying attention, I've been talking about how I've been having a lot of computer issues. So the old computer's giving out on me. Got new internet. The internet's better, but the computer is shit. And the computer's dying, trying to transfer to a new one, ran into nothing but complications. There's always technical difficulties with all this stuff. So I tried to get as much done as I possibly could before I got on here. Unfortunately, it's just nowhere near what I normally wind up doing. I want to thank everybody. It's already in the chat already. I see Padre's in the house. What's going on, Padre? What's going on, Jedi Master? What's up, RR? Guys, thank you for being here. I hope that you're having fun. Remember to share the links out there and try to have as much fun as possible. And, of course, with that, we got our host of panelists that are joining us right now. Shifty was the first one in the house. What's going on, Shifty?
Hey, don't worry, Tommy. We went way long last week, so we're just evening out this week. You know, we went like 4 hours last week with the awesome show last week where we gave our top tens for the year for 2025. But you know, if we're playing catch up this week, it's fine. It's all good. We still got stuff to talk about, plenty of stuff, and it's going to be a good show nonetheless.
Well, we will always do our best to be able to entertain the good folks out there. And what's going on to Hill 29 also in the house, and Superfan Adam Shawhan in the chat on the panel. What's going on, Superfan?
Hey, I'm here. You know, just the storms and the internet's working like garbage. So if I bounce and whatnot, it's not me. It's just, you know, bad weather.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, we all have suffered through that at some point or continue to suffer through that. And with that, we also got our other co-host with the most, the guy who helped me start this show. We got Mr. Italian himself. We got Vinnie Art. What's going on, Vinnie?
Hey, yo, hey. Hey, everybody. Yeah, good stuff. I don't know what Shifty's talking about. We never ended the stream. It's still going.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I didn't do my top 10.
Yeah, see? Adam hasn't done his yet.
Oh,
nice.
Finally
got some new figures.
Damn
We'll probably be working on reviews. Yeah, nice, Teal. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Unfortunately, like I said,
Awesome.
I've been having such difficulties with this computer. I mean, it was literally last minute before I even got this computer up and going again to be able to set everything up for the stream and get running, because usually I have this stuff set up in advance. But I've been fighting with the new computer for days. It's always one thing after another. And I had some really cool stuff that I filmed that I would plan on showing off. And unfortunately, reality took a bite out of the pig's ass yet again. And kind of threw me a monkey wrench. It's always something, man. Always something. But I'm going to start the show off with something that it's kind of a bit of a rehash. And the reason it's a rehash, I'll explain after video plays. But I'm going to dig out an older Toys from the Past episode. And I want to remind you guys why these things were so much fun. And I'll explain why after video plays. So here we go.
How you can
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past. So on today's Toys from the Past, we will be talking about a toy that came out in 1976. This guy was large. This guy had a very hard head and a very stretchy body. We are talking about Kenner's Stretch Armstrong. Now, the Stretch Armstrong toy was a large gel-filled action figure that came with bandages to be able to repair him when his stretchy skin material broke. Now, he looked like a short, muscular man with blonde hair wearing black trunks. Sometimes they almost looked blue. But he could be stretched from his normal size of 15 inches to almost 4 to 5 feet. The doll is made of latex rubber filled with a proprietary gelled substance similar to corn syrup, which allows it to retain shape for a short time before shrinking to its original shape. In 2016, at the New York Toy Fair, Hasbro announced a return of Stretch Armstrong in its original 1976 design. And in 2015, Hasbro gave the license of Stretch Armstrong to Characters Options, which began releasing new products in 2016, doing crossovers with other brands. There were an estimated 67 different versions, stemming from many different countries from 1976 into the 1990s, including the Stretch X-Ray in 1977, who had an oversized exposed brain and an alien-looking face with transparent form that showed its internal organs. Now, there are still releases that happen in many different stores, whether it's Target or anywhere else, when they bring these things back. There was also a canceled film in 1994 by Walt Disney Studios, again in 2008 from Universal, and a television series that did appear on Netflix on November 17th of 2017. There was also some comic tie-ins and a video game with Stretch Armstrong as well. Guys, we hope that you enjoyed this episode of Toys from the Past.
Good old Stretch Armstrong. So why am I actually rehashing that one again? And what's going on? Chaos Hoy, man. Good to see you, man. I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope that your new year is off to a banner start. Mine is not. But the reason I brought that up is because I was actually out in Target the other day. We had to go out to the pet store and get the pig's food and everything, and we had to pick up a few things. And I found this on clearance and discount in Target. So these are the smaller ones. This isn't the full-size one, but it's the two-piece battle set. $9.99 for this twin pack. Yeah.
Excuse me. How far is that stretch?
They stretch pretty far. Eventually, I'll get a video for it and everything, but they stretched out at least a good 3 feet or better. I mean, they can stretch pretty well.
Nice.
A little bit on the smaller side, but it's kind of cool to be able to get another one. I'd like to get a full-size one because I know Target usually has it with all the retro stuff that they do between Light Brights, Magnadoodles, Pound Puppies, you name all those old-school toys that they're always putting back out for the retro releases in Target. And they did have the full-size Stretch Armstrong as well. I just didn't have the ability to get it at the time. But now that I've seen they got the twin pack, I got that, and I'll be on the lookout when they have the full size again, because I had one when I was a kid, man. That thing was freaking awesome to play with. Eventually, though, my dad stored it down in the basement and it's getting rotted out and all the gel leaked everywhere. But man, I love these old school toys like this. I mean, these things were a lot of fun to play with. And yeah, I like having. Another thing that they have is the Viewmasters, too. They got retro re-releases of Viewmasters sitting up in Target. They had an assload of them right before Christmas. Right after Christmas, all gone. Everybody got up in that retro aisle and they swiped everything. What's going on, Gap? Stretch it, even if it's on the smaller side, like you said. Gap. Not tell everybody, you son of a bitch, you. The Viewmaster was fun, yeah. I still have a whole bunch of the old Viewmaster slides, and they do fit in the new retro re-releases. They didn't change anything, so they're exactly the same. So you have the old slides, you could still use them in the new one. So that's pretty cool. I like when they do that. They think, they think about the old school collector, really. Like, oh, my old Viewmaster broke. I'd like to get a new one and still use these slides. Well, you absolutely can. And they do that with a lot of the video game releases as well. When they do like a Sega, Sega Genesis with a whole bunch of games built in. Well, 9 times out of 10, they'll have that cartridge slot on top, so you can still play those old games if it isn't already built into the system. So cool shit, man. Cool shit. I got one other thing I'm going to play. Like I said, I'm really late on the show today just because I didn't have time with the problems I was having with the computer. But I have one show off I'm going to show you guys right now. This is something that I just recently picked up. And this is part of a bunch of videos I'm doing besides all the other videos that I need to get to, like Beachcomber and Cosmos and all these other figures that I got sitting there waiting for a review. But I picked up these and I was like, damn, it was kind of cool to see these things again. So hold on, oh man, I didn't upload it. Son of a biscuit. Oh no. Well, I'll upload that in a minute, and I'll head into a toy break instead, and then I'll hit Toys from Bygone Eras, and I'll hand it off to these guys. But yeah, toy break. So odd one right here. We always talk about the weird shit that they have in Dollar Tree and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So I seen these, and I took a chance on it. It's pretty freaking weird. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen out of a Dollar Tree for like the little blinds, but it is definitely weird. Let me know what you think about this one.
And we're going to do a quick toy break. Now, normally that involves me shooting something, but like I said, I've been feeling under the weather. I'm not doing it today, so I'm just going to have to get by with an old school toy break. So what are we taking a look at? These Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Buddies collectible figures. So you can get these at like Dollar Tree. I think these ones were $1.50, I think it was. So let's go ahead. We're going to open this guy up. Yeah, open here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. It doesn't really open very well. There we go. Got that off. Are you kidding me? There's an inner wrap. Yeah, I have no clue what this one's going to be. You know, almost like those little blind box figures. So finally got the egg open. And who do we got? Oh, we got Master Splinter. It's kind of hilarious. It's all made out of rubber. So it's like a little chibi rubber figure of Splinter. I guess for $1.25 to $1.50. I think they're all $1.50 now, maybe even $1.75. I mean, that's kind of cool for what it is. So let's see what some of the other ones look like. Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, Donatello, another Raphael, another Leonardo, another Donatello, another Michelangelo, and Splinter. pretty cool for what they are. 6 little figures. I mean, if you don't mind having little things like this to stick up on the shelf, I guess they're kind of cool. Guys, that's your toy break for the day.
There we go with that little chibi guy. Yeah. You caught that right away. RR caught the Dare in the background. My version of Dare. Yeah, they can't hit me on that one. I completely transformed that soundtrack. Nice. Yeah, sometimes when all your hopes and dreams are shattered, you feel there's nowhere to turn. The fire in your heart is growing. It's growing. You can fly if you try, leaving the past behind. Very cool toy break. Yeah, I thought they were interesting for what they were. I can't imagine picking a bunch of these up, but I mean, if you're into those little like knickknacks to put up on the wall and knickknack paddywhack, line up your whole dashboard with them, you could definitely pick those up. They're on the dirt cheap. So
yeah, Splinter looked great, man. I like the style too. Look nice.
Yeah, that weird chibi look to it. It's interesting. Yeah. What's going on, Lloyd Christmas, man? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah. Those were at the Dollar Tree, you said?
Yeah, at Dollar Tree. Nice. I mean, it's like a lot of those other figures, like the Ren and Stimpy and like the G.I. Joes and the Transformers and all those little mini figures that they have. They have a ton of them, and they always have the Hot Wheels and Matchbox as well. So, I mean, you know, a lot of people discredit like going to the Dollar Tree and never finding anything. It's kind of cool. You can find a few things that are cool, and there's a lot of cool shit in there to be able to shoot guns at, which hopefully I should be back with that next week. Barring any more problems with this new computer, the dollar plus tree. Yeah, I know, right? Used to be $1, right? Man, awesome, man. I hope that you're having a happy New Year, man, to everybody in there, man. Yeah. In case you didn't hear it last week, happy New Year. I hope that you're doing well.
Yeah, happy New Year, everybody.
But before I hand it off to these guys, as always, it is customary that we get into a commercial break, and of course, that means Indy coming in with toys from bygone eras. Old school toys that you haven't seen forever. Maybe you've never seen at all. Here we go.
I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Welcome to Toys from Bygone Eras.
Dietrich von Oberlitzer, a rogue but a shrewd and highly successful one. Roxy Big D Warrenson, nonchalant but deviously breezy. Be one of them, the flamboyant bidders in the exclusive high-tension world of international art.
Do I hear 100?
100,000? 250,000. Which is what Parker Brothers' new masterpiece game is all about. Cézanne's, Monet's, Rembrandt's, they're all here, and you bid for them. Sometimes exorbitant amounts of cash, hoping for... Masterpiece game calls for you to have nerves of steel. Be an uncanny judge of people, and keep a stiff upper lip. Extraordinary game. Rich, tense, nerve-wracking. You can win the world's most treasured art collection, or leave the auction a broken, naive ex-millionaire. The masterpiece game. The greatest game since Monopoly.
It's the Planet of the Apes fortress. Astronauts Burke and Burton have escaped. We must recapture them. Raise the ladders. Raise the sun reflector. There they are. We must recapture them. Break out the weapons. Send the gorillas out. We've got you both into the jail with the two of you. This must not happen again. Planet of the Apes Fortress with Sun Reflector. Figures sold separately. But
Parker Brothers' new Gnip is very easy to play. You simply try to gnip your 3 balls through the hoops into the other side, and the other guy tries to gnop his 3 balls into your side. But while you're gnipping, he's gnopping. You're trying to out-gnip him while he's trying to out-gnop you. So gnip down to your store and grab the new game from
Don't
Parker
gnip with
Brothers
another guy's balls
before
while you
they're all
gnop.
gnop.
Yeah,
no
From Parker Brothers. Gnip.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, if it's not being done by a pig, it's not worth watching.
You couldn't get away with that today. I only had one of those Planet of the Apes figures as a kid, and it's somewhere sitting in one of the totes in the back. And man, those things were a lot of fun. Like Mego really hit it out of the park with all the different franchises they were making those 8-inch figures for.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then they were doing the 3 3/4 ones as well. Granted, some of the choices they made for some of them were questionable at best, like the Love Boat. I still to this day cannot believe they did a line of Love Boat 3 3/4 inch figures.
That's crazy.
I don't understand why they use 2001 Space Odyssey's theme for the toy commercials for Planet of the Apes. But Planet of the Apes had a great theme music as it is. I don't get that.
Might have had something to do with copyright.
Well, every time you show those commercials, I always think, well, I just want to get a Ric Flair figure to play with my Apes figures now.
I tell you what, I seen the ones that NECA did, and I only seen the one because I only seen the Soldier Ape that they had out.
Yeah.
They actually looked really cool, but man, those prices on some of those NECA figures anymore.
Hell, you know what looks really cool, and I think we all hate Funko Pops, but I saw a Dr. Zayas Funko Pop, and it actually looked pretty good because it didn't look like a Funko Pop. I mean, it was shaped like Funko Pop, but it didn't have those eyes that really set it off. So yeah, I was thinking about actually getting it because it was on Amazon haul for like $4. Oh, you guys out there, if you're not aware, you're on Amazon. Go, look at it up at the top. It says Amazon haul on the listings. That's their clearance site, and they have like discount action figures and stuff, and you get free shipping at $25, and the higher amount that you go, you get a percentage off your order. So it's a really cool site.
Adam with his little juggernaut.
Yeah,
he wasn't talking about his Funko Pop. I'm like Shifty. Yeah. What are you doing to me? He's telling you. He's like, wait.
So we had Knops and Juggernauts. This is amazing.
That's right, man. Shame on you.
I love it.
Don't make me get the rest of them.
Yeah, I hear you, Gap. There's a lot of that stuff is too expensive. That's why, we're taking the time looking for a lot of the deals. Shifty, Vinnie, myself, even Adam, and we're looking for the deals first. And man, it's all damn too expensive. But I did see, now get this, Hasbro must have caught it left and right from people. So a lot of those, what was $25 figures had jumped up in price to almost 30. I'd seen they put one out and it was a newer figure, but it was marked back down to 25.
Yeah, I saw that tonight too.
Oh,
yeah, there's something I shouldn't have, but I did it. I picked up something new.
Oh,
Don't even try that shit this week. Don't even. You know what? Holy Grail, top of the list. And there's some more Funko Pops for you, baby.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Just because
That's
I have
cool
no
looking.
issues with Funko Pops. I think they're pretty cool. They're pretty rad. You can, to each their own. I get it. Some
That
people
is
don't
sweet.
care for them.
Is the
Some
Joker
people
glued?
like them.
My
daughter got these for me, of course. And that's, again, the other two Funko Pops I have. The Juggernaut one I bought myself, he was $1. And I'm sorry. $1 bobblehead that is one of these little silly ass things. You can't get much more fun with one of these for $1.
I can't believe I'm listening this from somebody on the panel. Somebody give that man a COVID shot. This is ridiculous.
I think that the issue more than anything that anybody has with Funko Pops is they gave a Funko Pop to literally everyone, and not like probably 60% of what they made, they probably shouldn't have made because it's coming back and biting them in the butt because they're giving out like to these really obscure characters that nobody would ever, make that
Oh
figure
yeah,
out
man,
of
I
it.
get it. It just
Yeah.
kind of took place of a lot of other toys that could have been made as well. But
Yeah.
again, to each their own. I mean, when I show off
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I got, it's gonna be
Well,
like,
you get the cool ones though. You get the nice ones though. You don't get like the minor character from sitcom nobody's ever watched, right?
well, no, I my daughter, God bless her, she has taste in class.
That's
She's
something you
raised
made
right.
when you get your boosted.
Hey, what's up,
You're
Slash?
wrong.
What's
Hey.
going on, Slasher?
What's going on? What's going on?
Seeing you, bro.
Speaking of getting deals, wow. What do you see?
Shifty. Thank you.
Yeah, no
Padre,
problem,
Padre's right there. I stopped. The last toy I bought was a 2000s era slave one. It's humongous. I don't have the money or the room for that stuff anymore. Yeah, I hear you. I'm in the same boat, and I have a hard time stopping. Once I start finding stuff,
I know.
and then I have to start finding ways to clear things out, which I'm since the year is reset, I'm going to have to sell a few things off to kind of clear out the space back there. It's ridiculous. I can't even move again.
Well, that's okay. Eventually, I'll mail you a box, and that'll make more room because I've been on the tea hunt lately because I had all the teas to take care of, and I mean, it all just listed up with Tommy and Trina and Tina and Trista, and so all the teas are taken care of, and I'm happy because people are going to be getting surprises in the mail, and I can't wait for Tommy to get his.
Nice.
I've got a few surprises too that are going to be going out hopefully soon. If I can get over this computer issue problem and I can get back to work on all that stuff. But I got one thing done already, which Adam, yours was the first one done. Can't say what it is. It's just going to have to be a big surprise, and I am positive you're going to love it. And if you don't, then the hell with you.
So it's just going to be like, hated it. Be like the pig.
If Adam don't like it, you just send it to me. It's fine.
But by all means, guys, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah. Well, Adam's got something down here, so let's pull it out.
So you know how as a collector, there's certain items you don't think you're ever going to really get. It's a holy grail item, and that's what this is for me. Tommy, you already know you're going to agree. But back in the day, there was this thing called the World Wrestling Federation, right? Oh my goodness! And that's when wrestling was really good because we just had a show on Monday, which was a whole lot of fun watching classic wrestling. WWF style on YouTube, no commercials at all. Beautiful. We had a wonderful Monday together. Well, I just happened to see this auction that magically I won, and this just happens to be the bag, which surprised me because it actually was what it was supposed to be, and that usually never happens. Let me see if I can get my computer to unfreeze. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Music's off. So, we'll get you a little bit of view here. It's in the gym. That way we've got pretty good lighting. I figured, well, what better way to open it up and reveal it? Right here live with all of you on Collectable Past. I was kind of trembling. Something I've been waiting to get my hands on for a long time. An official World Wrestling Federation title belt. It's not supposed to exist, mind you. WWF shop. Look at that. There's something you don't see every day anymore. Official WWF. Yeah. Sorry, I'm geeking out a little bit because to me, this is a big deal. Never had the money to get one of these back in the day. 2mm title belts. And we have the Attitude signed by The Undertaker and Kane's certificate of authenticity.
Yeah.
2mm all the way through and through. It's, like I said, it's one of those where this is TV accurate to back in the day. So for me, like to have this in my collection, like that's something I didn't think would ever happen because these belts usually go for $2,000 and up, let alone with the signature that's on it. Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, I have never, ever in my life, out of the titles I have, don't get me wrong, there are a couple that are 2mm. I have one that is from the WWE shop, the Stone Cold Steve Austin title, which is the one after this one. I have the official one. That's the one I flipped, so it shows the rattle skin. So I have the two titles that go hand in hand, which is kind of funny. I'm just missing the big eagle. Or I mean the winged eagle, rather. This is the big eagle. I never was a fan of this title. Like, to me, I through and through winged eagle, not big eagle.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no. And I thought this was pretty hideous until I kind of got some of the newer ones and put them side by side. And it did. There we go. So, yeah. And again, it's just, to me, this is all I ever really wanted was this title belt from the World Wrestling Federation. You can't find them, like I said, like you used to be able to by any means. So that's what wrestling was to me. It was the World Wrestling Federation. When I first started watching it, here we go with the huge collection. Of course, things moved around just a little bit, so it would be lined up. Just look at that. I mean, yeah, it's just, you got curves, a little bit of curves, flat, a little bit of curves. But, shooting down at the Andre, just because.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So again, for me to be able to get that now, of course, I have to go run into Foley again and get him to sign it and get Kurt to sign it. And then if I ever run into Austin, get him to sign it. But again, he's kind of a D-bag, so it's okay. Quite a few people can be these days, but it's got the main two. It's got Taker and Kane, and of course, that's the bigger part of my wrestling collection, other than DiBiase and the $1 Million Belt. I mean, I've got some pretty cool pieces. The Ric Flair title I made right there with the brown strap. And again, it was kind of a different place to put the Undertaker and Kane Brothers of Destruction strap, on the door versus how I had it before. But I think it kind of works. You got Kane that had the first version. There's Foley's version. And then with all the signature series there with Taker and, of course, the Andre belt. And then we have the actual original title, and then Angle. So, yeah, for me, like, this is just, like I said, get a couple more signatures on there if I can. Be pretty cool. But with the studs kind of strapped up and whatnot, I thought it kind of looked neat, kind of stacking this a little bit differently. And then the closet, of course, we've got Brothers of Destruction, WWF, it's kind of stacked up all the extra stuff. But yeah, like I said, this was the first purchase of this year. And it was well worth it because in 2025 is when I did buy all these McFarlanes. And the very first McFarlane I bought was the one I sent Vinnie for Christmas, which was the 1966 black and white Batman, Adam West. So, yeah, that was the very first one I bought in 2025. Wow. And the very last one, I don't even remember. I'd have to actually pull up the old eBay. But, I mean, I hadn't really been buying a lot lately. It's been other stuff, and, yeah, again, it's, to each their own and what they like. And, for me, it's, and here's the weather of today. It is the wrestling belts, and the wrestling, that was a big thing. And it's kind of funny. My suit's really glowing through that photo. I'm sorry. That's just making me giggle. Here we go. But Tommy, if you want to embiggen me, sir, because I'm holding it. It's like right here in my lap. I can show it to you. There you go. But yeah, I mean, we're talking every bit is nice as some of the other titles I've got on that wall, just 2 millimeters thick. That's the only giggity ladies, 2 mil, a little bit of a thinner plate, but that's the size they used to have in the Federation. And yeah, it's every bit, what I thought it would be. That's a beautiful title. And I stole it. I mean, the auction was great. The sniper tried, but I raised my price right at like the last second.
That's what you do, man.
Nice.
I've talked about that over and over again. You want to get good deals on there. You set yourself up at the 10-second mark. What your highest price you want to go at, you want to overbid them by. and make sure you go over if you really, really want to get it. And then you wait until that last 5 seconds, and then you get ready. And as soon as it hits like 3 seconds or so, boom, swipe. And then you're like, swiper, no swiping. Too late. I already did.
It is. And I mean, to be able to share off the other week with the Ric Flair belt, these are the titles. And again, I like the Wing Eagle, the Big Eagles, but the Wing, that's outside of the original Hogan 86, which looked like the AWA before he had the all silver. It was the two-tone, and they made the Andre belt, which is what I have. That's the only other title on this that would be like the 86. And I don't even have an IC belt. I've got all world championships. That's the funny thing. But that's just my collection. That's what I like. And, again, to be able to actually have this in the collection, it says WWF shop on it, something that doesn't exist, something they don't want to be around, kind of like me. So, yeah, it's something I've always wanted. And, hey, check it off the list because I've got the $1 million belt, which I never thought I would own. Got to meet Ted. Got a pair of trunks that are signed. One of these days, I'm going to have to go through all the stuff I have signed. There's a lot.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even include all the stuff from Vinnie.
Man.
Because I could have a whole wall of autograph stuff because there's a lot, man. There's a whole lot. But no, again, that's it. It's a collection that is now complete for me, or a holy grail, because I do have a lot of nice titles that I like. But I never thought, honestly, ever thought that I would end up with a World Wrestling Federation officially licensed title that's signed by two of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Kane and The Undertaker.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be able to share this with you all. Thank you for doing this, Tommy. I'm going to mute for a second. I got Howland coming.
Yep, no problem. I know Papa's like, which one do you wear to the grocery store? RR said, Austin better stop being a bag and sign that belt or his toes going to be on the menu. You're damn right. Adam always does find pretty good deals on a lot of these belts because he's always trying to swing a deal like all the rest of us. So he's usually not killing himself too bad, but I know for a fact that he killed himself a little bit to get this belt. But I mean, that's a pretty goddamn underwear sign. What? Undertaker, no underwear. Damn it, Fruit of the Looms. No, wrong. That's bad, Cap. Bad. Scratch off one more thing from the bucket list. Yeah, absolutely. But nice, Adam. Very nice. Man, glad you got that. And whatever makes you happy as part of your collection, that's what it always needs to be about every single time. And I know for me, it's more than not, it's going to be action figures because that's, when I grew up as a kid, action figures were really starting to take their full swing, in the mid 70s and everything. So that's always been my bread and butter is the action figures. Not to say I don't like play sets and some of the other stuff, but action figures is always where it's been for me. And man, I can't wait to start showing off some more of the stuff that I have in the back. I got a whole bunch of stuff, underwear, under there, Padre, under there. But guys, what else we got on the menu tonight? Don't all jump at once.
Well, I mean, Vinny's not here, so I can't play anything at the moment. So
I'm here. You could play it. I could play it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab.
What up, Vice Man?
If you want to get
Good to
first,
see
Slasher.
Oh, okay, yeah. Before I play your thing, I'll show off what you sent today. Yeah. Streets of Rage Rue figure.
Yeah, and guess what I paid for it, Tommy?
Nice.
Guess what I paid for it? Shipped. Take a guess. Tommy.
For the shipping or the figure?
For the figure and shipping total. Guess how much I paid for it?
I'll say $8.
15?
$1.96.
Holy crap!
Oh yeah, that's it for.
Who'd you mug?
Good score.
We mugged Walmart. Yeah, I just kept looking and looking. They had on sale on the site. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that Weird Dragon for you at some point. It's going real high, but I kept sniping to Walmart looking to see if they had any sales on it because it's on clearance, and they had that, And like a lot of the older Sega figures on sale for $1.75. So with tax, it was $1.96. I got free shipping, so I just immediately snatched it up. I didn't think it was going to get shipped out because the stock was running really low, and they didn't prepare it till just a day ago. So I thought maybe they were going to cancel, but no, it worked out.
It's kind of crazy that they dropped that low in price too, because I mean, it's not like the figures look horrible. The figures look decent for what they have right there.
Yeah,
they're
good for smaller figures. They're pretty detailed.
Yeah, they were only going for like $8 or $9 when they first came out. So I mean, it's crazy how much. I mean, those you could get $15 for Rube. I mean, easily. I mean, he's pretty hefty. I mean, and that Were Dragon, God damn, I swear to God, that's like a $20 figure they sold for like $9 if you could find it.
Well, I know when I picked up the werewolf for Slasher, that was like $20 after tax and everything like that. So
that was figure. Oh
my
God.
Yeah, it was like 20 something. It was like 22 or something like after tax. I think it was somewhere around there.
Oh, so he's got the Altered Beast werewolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
He sent it to me.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I didn't know if you had that one.
Yeah.
Cool
Slasher, if you could pull that thing up that he's got in the private.
Sure.
Yeah. When I seen it, they didn't have a whole lot left. I know at one time when I went into Walmart, they had a ton of those old game figures sitting there, and then all of a sudden they had none, and the only thing they had left was that damn werewolf. Because I was
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, my Walmart, they drug out another box of axles, so we got like another 20 axles sitting on the shelf. It's crazy.
But yeah, go ahead anytime you're ready.
Yeah. Video, and today I got some pre-orders in the mail from Target. The Target exclusive Series 29 Legend Elite Wave by the Brain Heenan. It's not even in stores yet. I don't think they hit stores until this weekend. Pretty cool figure. I think he could have just a little bit more weight on him because he seems just a little bit on the skinny side. It's got that nice red jacket. One complaint. If you see the underside of the collar up there, it's like a pink color. In the preview pics, that was just the same color as the rest of the jacket. It didn't set it off if the collar was misaligned. And I like to keep these in the package. Well, at least so far. So if I see a better looking one out there at Target, if I'm lucky enough to see it, I may get it and swap this one out. These have been going fast at Target, at least Target in my area. Like I never saw the last wave with Virgil and NWA Dusty Rhodes, so I don't know if I'll ever see these. The Click figures, though, they sat. I don't know if they overstocked them, but they sat around for a good while. So you could always find them. Also got a 1994 British Bulldog. He's cool. This is back when he came back to the WWE from a stint in WCW after he got fired a few years before. I do think he could have a lot more weight on him, but that's just the Mattel figures for you. They're always a little bit undersized and lanky. He definitely was wider in the midsection going down to the thigh. He had huge thighs and legs back at that time. I think the skin color is also a bit off. He was more red, had more of a red hue to his skin, but I don't think they make that color in the line, so it'll have to do. I will say this: I think it's weird that for the bodybuilders, they've never added like a glossy sheen to their skin to make them look like that they're oiled up, which is weird. I don't know if anybody's done that afterwards, modded them. I'll have to check online because it would make them look a little bit more realistic. It's good likeness of David Boy Smith. I'm just now noticing this, and I don't know if this is on all the figures, but he has no nipples. I don't know if that's on all the figures. I'll have to check, but yeah, that's weird. I'm definitely going to swap this one out because the bull and the dog are miscentered in the white stripe here on the pads, and I want a perfect looking one for inbox. But cool figure. Hey, what's going on? Shifty's back.
and
We're following the
Shifty-
video,
and
and
Shifty
today I
wants
got
fat
some
nipples.
pre-orders in the mail from Target. The Target exclusive. You can stop it. Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, if you can
I just
find one
pulled it.
that's not messed up.
What was that?
If you can find one that's not off-centered.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of
Quality control issues. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's Mattel. It's the same thing with the He-Man figures, or the Thundercat He-Man crossover figures. A lot of the emblems are miscentered on the belts and stuff, so you got to really go through them and make sure that you're getting a good one.
I mean, for a kid that's going to play with it and beat the crap out of it, sure.
Padres coming in. Wow, a bummer about those nipples. Iceman Modeler says, it's not a problem because Brits don't have nipples. It's accurate.
Oh, they don't? Oh, wow.
There you go.
Well, see, you just learned something new, see? We always try to provide some good quality entertainment and education here on Collectible Past, and you just got educated, sir. So while we're waiting, I was going to say while we're waiting for Vinnie to get back, I'll show off something real quick. I can kind of do that. So got a case of old school transforming toy figures. Now some of these are like the cheap knockoff ones, like the MC Toys. And a lot of these had like the weird, just simple transformations. So
Tommy, big screen, Tommy.
Yeah, big screen, Tommy. Big screen
shit!
yourself.
I'm trying to do two things at once. But yeah. So there you go with him. Wasn't a whole lot to him.
Yeah.
They don't get any simpler than that. They usually all come with the little motors right here, the wind-up motors. Then you had some of the, I forget what this series was called. I just did something on this recently. Star Warriors or Star Command or something weird.
Starriers?
Starriers, that's it.
Okay.
Starriers, yeah, Starriers. So these were even more ridiculously simple. So, yeah, that's it. It's like ridiculous. But we had one of those, and then there were some of the other knockoff ones like that.
Oh, I had one of those.
So cheap. They were also these are all like 100% plastic. Like these are like the bad rip-offs of GoBots and shit.
Is there like a little code piece that you can flip over on that one?
Yeah, right there.
Yep. I had that one. Yep.
Then they got ones like this. They've probably seen that at flea markets where they were even more stupidly simple. But there's at least a little bit of die cast in these. Actually, the waist turn is supposed to spin around, so it's supposed to face that way.
Yeah, I really dig it when y'all pull out a tub of like toys and stuff and just show them off like that. Because
how about this guy?
Loose stuff anymore.
You ever see those? The old pens?
No.
It's got some little pen tips right there, and then you just.
Did you have the submarine? Did you have the submarine that was like that?
From the GoBots, yeah. I don't know if he's in this box or not.
Oh, he was the GoBot, not a Transformer.
No, he was a GoBot.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the little blue or gray sub.
He was blue.
Well, he came in gray too.
He was blue and he had silver limbs.
Right, he came in gray as well. He came in both blue and gray. I don't appear to have him in this box. And I got a few of them that were broken, where they were just missing parts.
Well, he's orange.
He turned into a forklift.
Oh, okay.
Other than one arm missing and not having tires, it looks like he's complete. It doesn't look like it broke. It looks like the arm just pulled out.
It's just battle damaged.
Now, this guy actually broke right at the leg.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was like a little bulldozer guy, and he's missing the front end. Then they're like this race car guy from GoBot Slicks. I have about 3 of these, and each, almost every one of them except the one has something broken. He's just missing this whole side piece.
Wow.
But
yeah, I had that one too.
Same. Yeah, we had that one.
Very nice.
There's something always helicopter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's missing a bunch of shit. So I do have something to show off that's kind of in line with that. Let me get that over out of Stripe's way because Stripe's going to get mad. It's like, why you got all that shit? The show needs more pig. There's a pig right there. You can kind of see his butt coming out of his new tube. Yeah, the guinea pig's got new tubes. And what's going on? Happy Dinosaur, man. Good to see you.
What's up?
He'll be back. His phone's nearly dead. No worries. No worries. How are you and how are the pigs? Well, all the new pigs are doing good. I mean, after we lost Helmet, Indy had some breathing issues too. Same thing that Helmet did, but he's doing a lot better now with the medications that I got from the vet. So, and the new pigs are all a bunch of buttheads. I'll be announcing her name soon. Just about finished. If it wasn't for my computer issues, I would have had Rorschach's music done. I would have had Helmet's just about done, and I would have been moving on. But as it was, that's why I don't have a whole lot to show off today, just because of all that shit. But I do have something cool here. It's something that I did pick up in a lot, and it's older stuff. And I had to check. There's a few that were actually Fugazi in the lot, but the bulk of them are actually legit. So I'm going to jump into a toy show off, and then Vin, if you got something ready, man, take it away after this.
Sweet.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Got another old toy show off, another lot that I managed to pick up. I got it on the cheap. So we got some GoBots, man. We got some GoBots. Got a couple of Cop Tours, got a couple of Cycles, Water Walk, and a Jeeper Creeper. Unfortunately, this Jeeper Creeper, he literally has zero stamping on him whatsoever. So this one is a knockoff. This is an early knockoff too, because you can tell the wear that's on this thing. He's been around for a while. He's a knockoff. This one also a knockoff. Right in the inside leg, the only thing it says is Taiwan. It's a knockoff. No MR numbers. Now, all these actually have MR numbers and kind of go on in the inside, and you can kind of see it says Bondi and it says Macau. So they were making a few of these in Macau, and then his MR number, MR04, is right there on the other leg. So he's legit. And then there's another version where it was Poppy. So early on, Bondi was Poppy Bondi, and they were being produced in Macau as well. Usually they were in Japan, but you would get a few in Macau. And then both Cycles are legit. His stamping's a little harder to see. You can just about make out the Japan right here, but up in here is where he'll have his MR number and Bondi, and whether it was Poppy Bondi or just regular Bondi. And both of those looking pretty good. This one a little bit worse wear than the other one, but 9 times out of 10 these handlebars are broken off on them. Sometimes the light's broken off them or legs snapped off. So both of these guys are in good shape. They just need tires and the little engine block that went in the center. When you transform into this bike form, they would be complete. There goes a little grab that I got with some older GoBots. Even though 2 of them are Fugazi, they don't look half bad though.
Nice.
Papa, you absolutely can have a drink, since I had Dare playing in the background of that one too. Yeah, you know what? The 2 Cop Tours and the 1 Cycle, they look amazing. They're in really good shape, man.
Cycles, both of them look good though, even with the one that was a little looser and stuff.
Yeah, he was a little loose and he had some chrome chipping, but I mean, I've seen a lot worse, and I've seen people sell like really high price. I actually got a pretty good deal on all those, even with the 2 Fugazis in there. It was still a really good deal, and
Nice.
you know, I can't argue with that. I'm actually got a few more lots on the way that I'm looking to put a few things together, maybe sell a few things that are extra. So there'll be some really cool shit to show off next week. Some more of that old school shit that I love so much. So I kind of stepping back on a lot of the new purchase, just because these companies are pissing me off. I did get 1 Transformer just because I said the price was $25. And I was like, oh, okay, well, for $25, I'll get it. But like, yeah, all the higher price stuff they still got sitting there, they can absolutely go suck a couple of bags of ding dong.
Oh,
ding
yeah.
dongs.
Speaking of which, yeah, since you did mention that, yeah, because I saw some $42 Transformers now. Yeah, I just, again, and I don't think the quality's there, to be honest, but yeah, you could.
In Walmart, and I see they got Thundercracker. These are the new ones. I don't know. It doesn't look that good to me. It's like the arms are too short. Plastic looks kind of weird. I don't know, but these are out. Some of the other ones they got. I can't even make out what the hell this thing is.
Amalgam Prime.
It looks terrible.
Amalgamous. That's it. Oh, Alpha Trion. Wow, he looks weird. He does not look at. So here, Vinny, real quick. So you're looking at the photos that they actually got on there for the promotional stuff. The photos that they're using for promotional look 10 times better than the actual figures, though.
Yeah, that's the thing I was saying too, because we both saw the Thundercracker. Like we saw when it was still all in gray, like the what's the word I'm looking? The prototype. We saw that and it looked pretty good. Dude, this looks like shit in person. His arms look way too short. The plastic they're using looks like shit. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Screw that shit, man. I'll stick with the freaking Earthrise ones that they put out. They look 10 times better than that.
Yep. And even the Cybertronian Seekers look fucking great. That version.
Well, that was all part of the War for Cybertron.
Yeah. That one and the Earthrise, they both look great. This one, I'm not sold on it at all. And like you said, the other one too, like Alpha Trion, he looked like a piece of shit.
Dude, the other one where they reuse Scourge or a sweep body, that looks better than that. Like that's another one. Like the promotional pictures that they had out for it made it look really good. And then you see it's like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. What the hell is even that?
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's the Transformers 1 version. Never mind. So they've got two versions of him coming out. The Transformers 1 version, then they have a regular one that looks more in line with the cartoon. That's the shittier version.
Yeah, and this is a crazy thing too. So Thundercracker, there's two versions of him. There's this one, and then there's the video game one, the really ugly looking one with the boxy kind of strange frame. So they have two different Thundercrackers out there for what? To confuse parents and things, because if they're picking up for their kids or whatnot. It's like, I don't understand what they're doing. It makes zero sense. Because, everybody, like, they're crying for Thundercracker figures all at once. So we're going to release them all. Like, it makes no sense.
Nope.
Yeah. So that's
Iceman Transformers War That Meets Venezuela. Funny thing is, a lot of the South American companies had their own countries had their own versions of some of the Transformers. So different colored ones, like they had a Wind Charger that was colored white, and I forget what his name is offhand, but it was only available down there.
Yeah, it's crazy. And just for the people, if you're still checking your Raw stores. Again, I didn't get any of this stuff, but I just, I filmed it real quick. Apparently they still have some stuff there. So if you haven't been there in a minute, they got the ET. I got to hit pause because I put music on it. But it's a nice looking one. I'll give them that. If it was a little bit cheaper, I might have pulled the trigger on it. But because I know, I think 20 is too much still. But they said this is also super fragile. There's a lot of people that said that they broke the bike. I think it breaks in 3 different places because it's so thin. So that means they're using cheap plastic on top of it. So be mindful of that if you are going to get them. But Ross apparently still has some of the NECA stuff and a few other things. I saw they had this cereal mascot there of Count Chocula. They marked him down again. He's like $9 now, like 8 something.
Wow.
So I was like, but Tommy's review, like, I don't like figures that have super weak joints, and I don't know. If it goes down to $5, I might get it, but I still think it's overpriced for something that's gonna be kind of shitty.
Oh, so here. Oh, go ahead.
Have you seen any of the Star Wars Hot Wheels lately?
Star Wars Hot Wheels?
Yeah, the ones that they used to have at Ross, and they quit.
Oh no, I haven't seen those at all.
Okay,
I saw one time, and that was it. I can't even remember which one it was.
Man, I started collecting those, and they just dumped them. They dumped them.
Oh, that sucks. I know there's a lot of things being dumped right now. Because people, I just saw your messages before. I was writing you back, Shifty, but Yeah, the Zatanna, apparently it's starting to hit, or some people are getting them now. I missed out on the pre-order completely. I didn't know it was literally going to be like 2 days before they're actually supposed to be released, and she sold out everywhere. Of course, because Todd's, we know what Todd is at this point. But I noticed Walmart, they are not restocking right now, and Target, there's not even a section for McFarlane figures anymore.
Yeah.
So I guess they figured that they're just going to make room for Mattel, and they don't care.
Well, I mean, ours kept the McFarlanes in the electronic section, but they haven't restocked since early November. So I'm getting kind of worried. The last time we got a big stock was when they dropped that Scarecrow and Batgirl and stuff, and I snatched those up real quick.
Wow.
So
I know
it looks like GameStop is going to be like that, and maybe Target's the only place to get McFarlane's now.
Well, here's a problem because GameStops are closing now. There's a massive one. The mall that I go to, it's one of the bigger ones in America, and they have tons of foot traffic all the time. That store is closing, so I got to drive like 25 minutes if I want to get to a GameStop. That's how I missed out on the pre-order, because I was just going to pre-order over there, and I'm like, well, I don't have time to go a half hour away, so I missed out on her by like a day or something. I'm like, great, awesome, thanks, Todd. And Best Buy looks like they're phasing out all figures.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
So
luckily, my GameStop, I only have one in town, so I think that one's safe because people come down from Virginia Tech to ours, or used to. So I think ours is safe.
Fingers because
I need. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying, Chris Fisk, he said that there was an email that went out, and they said by 2027 they're going to be closing all GameStops.
Yeah.
So that
means Big Bad Toy Store is going to get a lot more business from me then.
And that's why everything is selling out over there like immediately as soon as things go on pre-order. So, like I said, they're making it more difficult, and with the price increases on top of it, they're doing a bad job.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get in today to get the reservation for Kitty and Colossus, so a Big Bad Toy Store. So,
I think already.
Yeah, I think so. No, not at Big Bad Toy Store. It is at some other retailers. Pulse is sold out. I think another place is sold out. GameStop still has it. I think I may just go and reserve it there because I kind of like reserving a GameStop than having a surprise charge on your credit card when if you forget that you got stuff reserved. So I think I'll just slap the 5 down tomorrow if I'm out at the mall, because I want to go to Best Buy and see if they do have some of them Zatannas at Burke Street Day.
I checked today. I didn't see shit. It doesn't look like they're getting them in stores. It looks like it's just online. So if you pre-order them, they go straight from the warehouse straight to the people. I believe they did the same thing with the Batman Returns. I think they got maybe one shipment in on certain Best Buy locations, but most of them it was just online only.
Okay. Well, I need to go to Target anyway, see what they got out there. They still got clearance stuff, and hopefully I can find something good.
Yeah, well, they got a new section at Target. I didn't have time to upload it yet. Maybe when I'm showing off someone else's stuff, I'll try to upload. But there's a new section I noticed at Target, so they are moving things around already. But before I do that, I'll try to upload it in a couple of minutes. But
did it take the place of the Stranger Things aisle?
I just kind of whizzed by that. I didn't even look over there.
Because they had a whole aisle devoted to Stranger Things, so I thought maybe that would replace it because that's old news now.
No, the regular toy aisle where they got like the Transformers and all that stuff. That whole section it's different now. They like those Walmart kind of the islands that we've all been looking for. It looks like they're trying to do something like that because they put like a red backdrop now, and I'll show you in a little bit. I'll try to upload while when I show someone else's stuff off. But let me show you our review of a figure that I got for cheap. It's an older one, but I had never gotten her, and I found her on discount on eBay a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Designer McFarlane Toys. And today I am going to do a quick little review on Lady Deathstrike.
Fucking cool.
So we got our super villains here.
Yep.
Decent artwork.
It was a good
going
whiz.
on. Not too bad. If you want to read up a little bit about her, there it is. What they got on the blurb. The other figures in the line.
Who's the builder character?
But enough of that. Let's open her up.
Looks like
I
some
did find her on
kind of
eBay
Wendigo?
for under retail.
What's that?
Looks like Wendigo.
The builder character? Wendigo?
No, it's not Wendigo. He came out in a different
Oh.
wave.
Oh, he looks like
it starts.
pretty-
Oh,
X.
Ymir?
Is that? I think that's it. Yeah.
Not too bad. If you want to read up a little bit about her, there it is. What they got on the blurb. The other figures in the line.
Oh, is
But
that?
enough of that.
Oh,
Let's open her up.
fucking
I did
dude.
find her on eBay for under.
Yeah, I think they used the same body as Wendigo, but they changed a couple of things on it.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the fur that was on Wendigo, it looked like they did like a shorter version. They added a belt. His hands and feet are different, and there's no tail. But it's
Isn't
essentially the same body.
isn't it the same body they used for Sasquatch? And they painted it?
It might have been.
Probably.
Yeah.
It sounds like them.
Retail. I think the work on this one was very, very nice. Well, we got a little schmutz on her leg, on her thigh. Well, it's out of the package, but the face, oh, that is super clean. Great paint job, nice sculpt. The cybernetic pieces. For those unfamiliar, she has like adamantium laced bones and nails, and read up on her. Anyway, the actual piece is very well done. She has bicep articulation in there. She does have regular ball joints.
I never even
But then
seen
she
this
also
one.
has turn and pivot.
Yeah, she came out a couple of years ago. I missed out on her
Bend
completely.
for the elbow, which it works. She does have rotation at the wrist.
That's why I kind of
This
stumbled
hinge
upon it
goes
on eBay
the
a few weeks
opposite
back.
way, so she can hold people by the neck or whatever. Nice ball joint down here. Pretty good movement. You could still get out of this. I thought she was going to be more limited, but not bad. Not bad at all. Legs are, your standard double hinge, all pinless. She is a very nice looking figure. If anything, I say maybe a little bit of a wash. I might actually go in there and add some extra silver paint on those little nodules and stuff on her.
Yeah, I ended up doing that. Those little pieces that are all sticking up, I painted them silver. It adds so much more to it.
Oh, I almost forgot. So you can see more of the head movement. She has a little bit more in there because of the lollipop kind of ball jointed neck, but the range is fantastic on the head as well. So there you go, pretty good. Oh, and yeah, here the build-away figure. I'm not familiar with this character, but I think this base body was Wendigo. I just added some extra parts to him. And just for fun, I put a Psylocke head on her. It's not pegged all the way down, otherwise her neck's gonna look too short. But yeah, if you want to give her kind of that normal look or human look, that kind of works too. And here she
is it
is with
Psylocke?
Wolverine.
Yeah, one of the
Reverse
alternate
one.
heads I swapped on.
So all in all, these look pretty great together.
Just to show you guys what you could do.
Make sure you fall. Got her down low as well.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
beautiful
you get
figure.
some pretty cool stuff. Great posing. Yeah, she's an awesome addition. I'm happy I
Yeah,
finally
she
got
would
her.
have been a cool character in
Remember
Marvel.
to hit like and subscribe. Thank you.
If what?
Yep.
If she was in Marvel versus Capcom games, that would.
Oh my God, yeah, dude, what a missed opportunity. You'd think they
That
would have
is-
jumped
that
on
is
it because
fucking Marrow.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
God, and that's because they were
Huge
pushing
missed
her. at that time.
opportunity.
Yeah, again, with the what you could do with her, especially that her limbs are extra long, like the way. Oh man, they could have done so many killer
Yep.
attacks. You got a cybernetic ninja chick who's got a great history of Wolverine, and you don't add her to the X-Men lineup.
No, we got Marrow. That's
Yeah.
what we got.
Well, I mean, yeah, they also skipped out on freaking Nightcrawler. I mean,
True. Yep.
Oh, and we got
also in
Bone
3.
Claw Wolverine too. Let's not
Yeah.
forget them.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, they're retarded. Again, yeah, Nightcrawler would have been super fantastic as
Yep.
well. A character who could disappear, reappear on the board, and punch, kick, slash with his sword. Dude, so many things. But
Again for watching. Hello, everyone.
But yeah, anyway, awesome figure. Yeah, if you could find her, or if she's still available anywhere. Yeah, I highly suggest picking this one up, especially if you X-Men waves or Wolverine fans. You don't want to miss out on her. I believe Mark Silvestri helped co-create her, didn't he?
Let me see.
I think so. I hated it. They were taking votes for characters to put in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 back in the day, and the producer said Marvel told us that we cannot use Cyclops for whatever reason, and then they also said Nightcrawler, he's iffy because that was around the time where they were trying to kill Nightcrawler off in the comics, and they did for a while. So
okay, this is really weird.
What's that?
So she was created by 6 different people.
Holy shit!
Oh,
one incarnation was created by 2 people. Another Lady Deathstrike was created by Sal Buscema and Bill Mantlo, and upgraded Lady Deathstrike was created by Chris Claremont and Barry Windsor Smith.
Okay.
That's very weird.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah. Gap After Dark says, "You whiz, Vinnie. How was it?" RR says, "A nice eBay discount score." He said, "Looks great. Lady Deathstrike is badass."
Hell yeah.
I gave it a great score. He said, "Nice poses with them together." Padre wants to know, is the paint bathtub safe? Always got to be careful of that. Oh, and there's an odd one for you. So I was sitting in the Dollar Tree, and lo and behold, they still have Mr. Bubbles that they sell in there.
Oh my
Even
god!
With the old school retro freaking container, I was kind of surprised about that. Great
Padre. So hold on, man. You could get Slave 1 and put it in there. You're good, dude. Awesome. Mr. Bubbles.
So I got something I want to run through real quick. We never had a chance to do my top Pygmations for last week. I wanted to run through what I felt was my favorite Pygmations that I did over the year. So I'm going to start off with this one. This is my number 5.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
There's nowhere to run, Autobot fools. Can anyone join this party? Perhaps we can talk about this.
I don't know why that one makes me giggle so much. It just does. After that, my number 4 would be... Where is it? It's right here.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Every time I look into a monitor, my circuits sizzle. What was that? Leak and lubricants. Call whoever you want, Autobot. It will not save you. Ironhide to Optimus Prime. Could use immediate help. This is Optimus Prime. Hold on, Ironhide. We have a specialist on the way.
There goes number 4. And then number 3, I felt was this one.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
When something unexplained happens, they call on Mysterion to solve that mystery. Number 2. And this one was a bit of a tough one because there was a couple of good contenders I felt for number 2, but I felt this was my number 2.
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
And finally, my number one. I'm sure Shifty is going to get a giggle out of this one. This is, I felt, my number one Pygmation for last year.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
There we go. That's my top 5 Pygmations today.
Hell yeah.
You guys up the tail.
Sorry, I accidentally was trying to.
You know what? I
delete it
think
and
that's
it-
the reason it's 54 degrees December 8th here in the north.
Why is that?
Because of Tommy's Pygnation.
Oh.
Shadowhawk Talks, man. What's going on, man? I hope that you're doing well. Happy New Year, man. Glad you could join us.
Happy New Year.
Can't argue with that number one. Yeah, they were all fantastic. I know these guys had said a couple of them they felt were a little bit better, like the Batman ones. But I mean, as far as the ones that I got the biggest giggle out of, those were the ones that I laughed the most over.
Nice.
So other than that, I got one toy show off left, and then it's whatever you guys got left. Because, like I said, it was just a banner past couple days, just an absolute mess. But I got another toy show off right here, and Stripe. Oh, Stripe's got his butt there at the end of the camera, being very anti-pig social with his new tunnel. But Stripe is actually in this one, so Stripe, go ahead and take it away.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
We are hanging out with His Excellency, the horror icon Pig Stripe, the terror of the Guinea Pig Collective. What's going on, Stripe? All Stripe's hanging out because, of course, what we're going to show off is horror related, right, Stripe? All Stripe likes when it's horror related. So, from NECA and Toonie Terrors, I picked this one up on discount at Ross. We got the Grady twins from The Shining. There we go with those ones. I tried to pick these up a long time ago. What do you think of those, Stripe? Pretty cool? Stripe approves. Tried to pick them up a while ago. Never had a chance to pick up in stores. Every time I seen them, didn't have money. And when I did have money, they didn't have it. So they have a little backdrop right there. It's supposed to be part of the hotel. Not going to take this one out of the package. Most of these I just find they're just really good as wall hangers. They don't have a lot of articulation. Usually it's the arms move a little bit, maybe the heads, and sometimes the legs. Other than that, there really is nothing else to these. I think these ones would have been a little bit cooler if they would have came with the tricycle instead. But overall, what's there is pretty cool. Nice addition to the horror collection. And it is Stripe approved. Because Stripe sniffed it and said, yeah, this one is okay. I'm okay with this one. Guys, hope you enjoyed this horror show off with Stripe, the horror icon pig.
Very cool.
Yeah, it got them for a steal too. I mean, they were dirt cheap.
That was at Ross?
Yeah. And it was the last one too, because everything else was like a bunch of characters like I couldn't have cared less about. So I seen that and snagged it immediately, and I'm glad I finally got it.
Nice.
Well done. Yeah, Stripe was smiling the whole time during that video. He was just so happy to be up on the freaking near the turntable and getting his video time.
Beautiful.
Shadowhawk Talks also says, always good to see you boys. Loving that City of Venus animation, Vinnie.
Oh, dude, thank you, man. By the way, all the pages are done for the main story. I'm gonna do like 2 pinup pieces I got to do, and then all the lettering. So we're there, and let me tell you, the final page is pure fire. Holy shit, you guys are gonna love it.
Nice,
awesome stuff. So yeah, I'm getting excited, fellas. It's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be good.
super fan dropped. Hopefully he'll make it back. If not, and no worries, Adam. It is what it is. They look great. I agree. I thought they were pretty cool for what they were. Once again, most of the Toonie Terror stuff, they're just wall hangers. They're not really worth the effort to take them out of the package. Trina showed all those things off verbatim, like how limited the articulation on. And they're better just sitting in the package with nice backdrops and everything.
I agree.
Can't wait. Nice.
By the way, because I got the Freddy Krueger one out of the Toonie Terrors, and I kept them in the package for the same reason, because it looks like the nails or the claws there, they could break super easily.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's better in the package for sure.
Agreed. Stripe is so hairband. Yeah, he is. Best hair on YouTube, especially when it's all brushed out. He loves having his hair brushed out. And he likes doing weather reporting for inclement weather.
I got Adam the Joker one out of the Toonie Terrors too, and it's a beautiful looking one for sure. What was that, like 2 years ago? I think I said it. I was looking for my collection. I'm like, I know Adam loves Joker even more, so I hooked them up with it. But awesome stuff.
So as far as what I got left, the only thing I got left is near the end of the show. I got one toy hunt video, and that is it for me. I am tapped out.
Wow.
Well, let me pull up Shifty's, and then I'll show you guys.
Oh, wait a second. No. That one we already played, so let me put some.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, Trina showed that one off Shadowhawks. That was a pretty cool one too. I didn't have a chance to grab it.
Oh yeah, it did look.
I think, or no, wait a minute. I did get it. No, I did get it.
Didn't you get it for her, the Tar Man?
Yeah, I think so. And I got myself one, and then I got the same time I got the Vampirella from Plan 9.
Oh, sweet.
The first one is the video, and the second one is the animation I did for it.
Hey, and what's going on, Citizen 333? Hope that you're having a happy New Year, man. Glad you could join us, man. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, man?
All right, one sec.
Yo.
Because then I uploaded the target display too, so I'll show that after.
Okay, cool.
Because I think they just stocked some of the Marvel stuff, but so here we go.
Back with another video, and check it out. I cleaned out my closet and I found some cool things. A Toy Fair magazine from it's got to be 1997 or early 1998 because it's Alien Resurrection on the cover. I need to take a look at this, see if there's any old toys I need to pick up on eBay. That Xenomorph on the cover looks pretty sweet, so I maybe need to check that out, see how much he's going for. But I got me some reading material. Also found a 3-pack, which is surprisingly from McFarlane Toys from the 90s that I got for Christmas. Again, 96 or 97. I didn't realize I had any McFarlane Toys back then, but this came out after the movie. It's the 3-pack of Mulder, Scully, and an attack alien. The box is kind of shit, but the figures, they got some issues. I actually thought I sold this stuff. I didn't. Man, a big surprise me finding the attack alien here. Only appeared briefly in a few shots in the movie, and then that one episode, I think in season 6 where they were protecting that kid Gibson. They took him to a nuclear facility, and one of these suckers was locked in a room with them. Then I don't think you ever saw these creatures ever again. But kind of basic figure. It is leaking, seeping. The plastic is deteriorating. I know you can clean that stuff up, but I haven't yet. It's breaking down. Also, I don't know why Todd put a rubber piece on top of a plastic body like this, but he did, and the glue has deteriorated, but you can just go ahead and pop it back on. It's not a big deal. Okay, figure. He looks cool, but just basic articulation in the arms and the legs. Kind of disappointing. Also disappointing in Scully. No movement in the legs or the feet. Twists at the midsection there. There are some paint issues here. I don't know if it's the plastic's breaking down or it's just rub off.
Do you not talk about the man hands?
Her head is very misproportioned, but it does look like Gillian Anderson kind of. Nice little FBI badge.
No, it
She
doesn't.
does come with a teeny tiny
A little
little
bit.
cell phone
In the
you'll
face,
lose
it
if you're
does.
not careful. And I hope she's got long distance on it, or she'll have to call 10
Just put her in
32
a
to get
fucking
Skinner
mini
on the
skirt.
line.
Yeah,
and eased up on the man hands. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah, when the hands are as big as her head, that's a problem.
Yeah, but even in this
Yeah.
blurry shot, look how big they are.
They are.
Yeah.
They're big.
Not a great figure. David Duchovny as Mulder, had better lightness on this figure. His head could be a little bit wider.
See, that's not a bad
Again,
figure.
same issues with articulation, but he looks pretty cool. It comes with a little flashlight. I think this is a standout of the 3-pack. And yeah, cool find.
They almost look like Scully and Mulder. Almost look like they're in a different wave than the alien, because the alien's so detailed and they're not.
Yeah.
Like they look so soft
Yeah.
in comparison. Do you know there was one other figure?
The Smoking Man?
The Smoking Man was not released officially. They ended up taking his head off, and they turned it into Jason Wynn. He had his arms crossed, and they ended up making it one of the McFarlane Club exclusives. So Jason Wynn from the Spawn series, if anyone knows who he is, he's the guy who ordered the hit on Al Simmons, the guy he worked for. And yeah, so that's what they ended up doing. And they did put more, I'll give them credit, they sculpted more detail into the body as well. But yeah, because they go, Todd goes, how am I going to sell an old man in a suit? And the cigarette was also a problem in toy stores. They didn't want to have smoking characters even then. So that's what he's known for. So they just repurposed him. So
They didn't even come with guns. They don't even have guns.
Oh, that sucks.
And you know, agreed, Frankie. She could pop a freaking basketball.
Yeah,
looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar out there with those hands. So here's a funny thing. So my dad actually had a few of those X-File figures, and he has it. Yeah, he had one or two of them sitting in the back. He also had, I don't know why he liked that show. He liked Charmed, so he had a few Charmed figures as well.
They made Charmed figures?
Apparently, I didn't know it, but he had them.
Yeah, somebody did.
Wow.
I forgot which company that was. But yeah,
I tossed this in on Grok.
Yeah. You got them moving. Not bad.
Yep. See, Grok can do some cool stuff with your thing.
What's that?
I said Grok can do some cool stuff with your thing sometimes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it worked. That was pretty nice.
You know what sucks? I mean, they gave Charmed figures, but after 15 freaking seasons, Supernatural didn't get any. They
it's a damn shame.
They did get they did get little diecast cars because my dad had one of them as well.
Oh, that's cool, but I mean, that show deserved a lot more than that.
Oh yeah!
Wow. I guess licensees or the people, the companies, they just didn't want to touch something that was religious theme as that. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. So, by the way, so you showed those off. So here's one more. Here's a Secret Smoking Man. So yeah, they repurposed him and turned him into the Jason one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally looks like him. The body.
Yeah, the body. Yeah, so they did a pretty nice job. But like I said, they put more sculpt work in there, and it looked good. It did look good. I had this at one point. I don't know if I still do, but yeah. And he's got his little stogie as well in his mouth. So pretty cool stuff.
There you go. Gap says they did do some limited figures, but this company, I'm not sure if it's still in business. QMX Supernatural Dean Winchester articulated figure.
Yeah, I had one. It's the 12-inch one.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam was supposed to be released, and the Angel, what's his face? Castiel. And they brought him out a couple of toy fair things or whatever. And the ones in Asia. And I think they also brought it to San Diego Comic-Con, and then they were never released. And I'll tell you, Castiel looks spot on. That thing looked incredible. Because a lot of people could have just gotten him and turned him into Constantine if they wanted to. All you had to do was like a head swap, basically. But yeah, It's a shame.
Papa. Women that do podcasts with the same title are completely different content.
So let me pull up. Hold on. So we got sorry. Go ahead.
That Dean figure is only going for $100. I thought he was way more expensive than that. Okay, I'll have to look for it.
Or maybe it's a different one.
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm sure that there's some other company that probably started tackling them later on. It's like any of those older franchises. If there's even a little bit of freaking interest in it, they're going to hit it.
Uh-huh. Well, you can make a really good Dean Winchester figure if you get a custom head and you get the body of Secret Invasion, the Ben Mendelsohn's character. He has a really good-looking Dean Winchester-like outfit on, street clothes. You get that figure in a custom head, you're set. But then you got to figure out how to make a Sammy. So
Yeah.
Get your work cut out for you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just looked it up. Yeah, that's the Dean Winchester I got. Let me just open up. I hate Google like a lot.
Yeah.
The cool thing with a lot of these people that are posted on eBay right now, and that's why I got such good deals, there's more and more people, because sales have been so bad, that they're actually entertaining offers. Mm-hmm. So here's what you want to do. If you see something and you think the price is close to what you want to pay, but it's a little bit too high, watch the item. Watch the item. More than likely, you're going to get an offer, some kind of offer from the seller with a discount attached.
Oh, yeah. I've done that too before.
That looks great.
That's how I got Lady Deathstrike. They gave me an offer. That's how I ended up getting her.
That looks really good.
Yeah, this is the one I got. Yeah, again, the bag, it also opens up. You could put these other weapons in. It's got the dagger from the later seasons and all that. They did a nice job with the gun too. She's got like the pearl handle. They did a good job.
Yeah, Tommy, like you were saying, make an offer. At some point, I'm going to have to make an offer on some of these people that's had those Miami Vice Mezco figures, and they've been sitting there overpriced for years and years on eBay. I may have to reach out because I don't want to have to pay like $80 per figure.
That's what I'm saying. The first thing, just watch them. Watch them. 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to throw you an offer.
Yeah.
So here we go. But yeah, here's what's going on in Target. So apparently, that new Spider-Man figure. Well, they just repurposed the Garfield one to do like one of those. Like they have Captain America and the other Spider-Man, that they just want to keep him on the shelves all the time. So he's going to be the new peg warmer. It looks like.
Well, I want that one.
Figures out. We got some Spider-Man stuff. 2099.
I may get that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a whole
so I'm guessing this is going to be the Mattel stuff coming out soon. So like they put a new red kind of, they have this weird backdrop thing, and they cleared out a whole bunch.
This is open Target right now.
No more Tords in this area at all.
Oh no,
completely gone.
Target has a new set.
So I don't know.
They do have Tords over the collector's section. So.
Well, and the Target that I go, there's just the one other section. It's usually where they put like the NECA stuff, and literally they just had 2 Tord figures, and it was what the hell, that guy with the jetpack. What the hell is his name again? There's the gray version and him. Adam Strange, yeah. They had him. I'm trying to think if they had any more Metamorphos. I know that they discounted him massively, but so it's like there's nothing there. Nothing. And it wasn't, it's just like they just tossed them there because they had no idea where should we put these. So they just threw them on that wall. You're Spanish. What country are you in? I'm in Florida, Venezuela, Florida.
Oh, man. Well, I was going to say, since you played that, I'll play my toy hunt. Wait till you see what I've seen in my Target. It's freaking wacky, dude. So it's the same thing. There's a lot of empty space and everything, but there's a few things that were like on super clearance in my Target. So it was pretty interesting. So here we go with the toy hunt.
Got our Art the Clown sitting right there, and Shifty, just for you, man. There's an Elvira Commando version, and then Mortal Kombat Classics Katana. One last thing over here. So it looks like McFarlane's got page punchers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they got a few of these figures right here, but it looks like somebody already stole the comic book, added the Leonardo one. Nice. Not doing too much better over here at Playmates with Turtles. I hear that they're going to be losing the license for it, but they just got a couple of the Godzilla Turtles crossovers with Wrath. But check out the Monsterverse stuff from Jada. So now they got Monarch Legacy of monster figures. Frostmark. Well, that's New Empire Godzilla Evolved, but yeah, pretty cool. No, they don't. They got King of the Monsters too, so they got a Rodan sitting back there as well. It's like Jada's starting to put out. Well, actually, these are Playmates. Wow. Actually, these are Playmates. I thought these are the Jada ones. No. Playmates got them. They don't look half bad compared to a lot of the other Playmate stuff, so pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of the McFarlanes. They're also being clearanced out, or they're worth practically nothing. They never move anymore. And they've got a lot of them still sitting here. Like everything is clearanced out for McFarlane. Nobody wants it. And moving over to Transformers, we want to talk about Bear. A whole bunch of things were clearanced out, like these shelves. Actually putting the teller here, so put it full to the space. But yeah, empty everywhere. They've got jack shit for it. Hasbro, you suck. The Target, a whole lot of nothing. A whole bunch of things were all just clearanced out. And look, they even got these garbage ass Master Universe Transformers figures clearanced out. $60.49. Still too much money for these things. They're ugly as sin. Still got a whole bunch of these Mystiques. They're not moving. Apparently nobody cares about them. Far from home. Some of these prices have come down as well. Yeah, but everything else clearanced out and gone. Absolutely just wiped out. Some of these Masterverse figures have been marked down as well. And G.I. Joe's still sitting at $24.99 now. They haven't come down. And there goes the Spike Core, marked down to $9.99 for the concept art one.
Boy, the sound level got messed up at the end of that video. God damn, man. Just having nothing but problems with this computer. But yeah, like whole bunch of those Mystiques, and they're worth nothing. They're worth nothing.
Well, when they go on sale, let me know, because I might get another one to customize.
Yeah, I pay full price for mine. I think I still got the receipt on it. I don't know if I worked it into one of those deals to where I got it cheaper, so I don't know.
Well, it's amazing that
much money on.
It's amazing that you have that many. Again, she's still harder to find in other places. Like the one they just restocked, the one that I just showed you, all those Spider-Man figures. Again, why would you want to have a disco guy? This guy in the white suit, the black afro, and like rollerblades. Just like they came up with the stupidest characters that they're gonna make figures of, and try to charge like $25+ on them, and then like they put 2 Mystiques out. Like that's it. 2 were sitting there, and then the rest of them were just like that owl guy, the Spider-Man villain with the long green trench coat. Like, who cares about these characters? They suck ass.
Yeah.
Disco Batman. Yeah, that was a Slasher's pick for a new Batman figure. And you know what? RR, those Monsterverse figures, and I thought they were jaded looking at the quality, and no, they're Playmates. And I was like, I'm sitting there thumbing through the package. That's why I noticed the Playmates logo. I was like, wait a minute, that's not Jada, that's Playmates. I was surprised about that. Don't damage the package. I was going to buy it, the toy shuffle. But yeah, a lot of empty shelves. A lot. And at this point, we're well past Christmas. They should be restocking by this point, but they're just not. I don't think they're really getting anything. Gap wants to know, do you guys sometimes feel like when you buy a figure and you go home with it, that it loses 50% of its value, more like buying a car? Sometimes. Sometimes
when you know you can't take it back. or if you can't take it back, or if the time to take it back is only like a week, like a GameStop. But if it's like Walmart or Target, you got 90 days, so you can get your money back.
Mm-hmm. This is true. This is true.
You said nobody wants them. Those McFarlane. There were several you showed that I would like to have at a discount price. I'm gonna have to check tomorrow. That Sandman figure with the trench coat and the fedora, I would pick that up for $12 if I could find it. Because
it's always setting in mind. If you can't find it, let me know.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of figures. I mean, if a lot of his figures are good if you get them cheap for kit bashing purposes. You can make a lot of different cool looking figures out of it. Man, I wish I would have picked up some of the ones I passed on, because there's this guy on Instagram that makes Marvel characters out of pieces from DC characters, and he made a great looking Captain America. Just with some basic parts.
For some reason, I think maybe you don't have room to go to sleep in your bed because your collection ate dinner.
Hey, now sometimes that.
He dropped right in the middle of it. Sometimes yeah. Did you want to hear the rest of that? Cosmos says Shifty will be back and doesn't realize that he dropped. Fly by.
Oh, I was saying, that is true. Sometimes I do. I can't sleep in my bed because of that. And I fall asleep on stream. It happened the other night.
Oh, shit.
Shifty's like, you want to know what I think?
We were Vinnie. It was like 2:00 in the morning. Vinnie was playing the Resident Evil 9 trailer for Chris, and the whole time in the background, I went back and watched it. And I was,
it was so funny. He woke up after it was done. We thought the noise would have woke him up, especially the chainsaw part. He was sleeping like a baby.
No, it would have been cool if he would have been like.
I wish I could get a clip of that, because that was pretty fun.
Oh shit! Oh, that's awesome. So, speaking of some awesome stuff here, I have a review. I know Shifty. I think you've been wanting to see me review this guy. So, I opened up the Silver Surfer.
Oh,
here we go.
With the fucking surfboard.
Yes. Because I was furious.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was furious. If I couldn't have got that one, I would have probably stopped buying any of these things. That's how pissed off I was. But they let me swap it out at the GameStop.
Silver Surfer piece. If you guys remembered, I did have one that didn't have the surfboard in there. Man, quality control. God, these companies are ridiculous. You're paying an arm and a leg, and this is what we're getting. We're getting this kind of bullshit. I have to bring this thing back. So I ended up getting it swapped out over at GameStop where I picked it up. So now I'll do the full review for you guys. So here he is out of the package. First impressions are pretty good, but this thing definitely has problems, and that's regarding the lack of a proper base, and that we have a floating foot. The back peg, it fits in there pretty well, but he is a character that if this wasn't a magnet, and it should have been magnetized, to be quite honest, they did it in the old school Toy Biz ones. Put some kind of a base or an extra peg or something to make this work.
I remember
the figure itself is very nice. I'll say it right now. This is
like
probably the definitive version of Silver Surfer. Don't have one and you need one, go for it. I have the older one as well, and this one had its problems. The joints have always been pretty loose on this guy. The new one, they're very tight, by the way. And I hated this head. This head was awful. And his eyes looked really, really bad, how they did it. The mouth, too wide and odd. This one is way, way better. This is more, human-esque, and that's what it should have been like. But there you go. He does have the hands. We have his flying through space hands, and we have grippy hands, 2 of them. And we do have his first comic book there, issue number 1. So there you go. This one's all black in the back, but most of them have been white. So you could put him into that pose. He gets down fairly well, I think, but it does pull it off. The paint job is phenomenal on this thing. I think they did a very great job with it. I wanted to show you guys as well. He does have a hole in his back. Original one did not. The one with all the pins. He is seamless back there. But otherwise, this is the same body from the Iceman figure that I just reviewed recently. He does look fantastic, though. Yeah. Like I said, the paint job on this thing, incredible. Very, very nice. Some more poses you could do with him. Pretty cool. That's an effect from another piece, but I think his original one came with a purple one. If you do have the Shah LaBall figure, you could use that base and that surfboard. His does not fit on there. His foot is very secure on here as well. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching.
Now, why wouldn't they put some kind of a flight stand with this character?
Because they're idiots. And what's going on, Frankie? Frankie says, no surfboard. It's a silver swimmer. And Gap says the same thing. It doesn't look like a board. It looks like a skateboard, right? Yeah, it does. Like those elongated skateboards. Yeah. What I call them, coffin boards or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, still a really cool figure. Like I said, I'm happy they updated them for sure. The joints are a lot tighter. The peg hole is good. But again, why not have the magnetic feature as well? Like, there's a couple of easy things to do that'll elevate this guy, and they just.
Now I wonder with those magnets, even though they're not super strong, if you put one underneath and then one in the foot, would it be enough to grasp?
I still got to mess around with that. It doesn't feel like it's strong enough, to be honest, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I still got to make some time to mess around with a few things. There's a few mods I want to do with a couple of figures, but I'll be getting around to them because I also did a custom that I got to update with some paint as well. So
I didn't see no comment about
what.
And then you said a comment about the face. I don't see nothing about that. Not unless YouTube hit it.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Nah, it's not there. The only ones I see is the okay that doesn't look like a board, and then Vinnie, it clearly says the board is not included. And that's it.
Yeah. I don't know.
YouTube must have hidden that comment gap.
Maybe.
Dang.
Yeah, they're policing a whole lot of people. We saw more individuals got their channels nuked for really ridiculous and they make no sense reasons. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it doesn't bode well, I think.
Not unless that's the one he meant. I did show that ever so briefly. Clearly says no board included. Not unless that's the one he was talking about.
Oh, he said the comment about the face, didn't he?
Yeah,
about the original figure Vinnie showed with the face.
If there was something else, it might have got hit by YouTube because they're highly offended about everything.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's the games they play.
YouTube, you can suck my balls.
Yeah.
If you can't modify that surfboard, you probably can just make one. Just get a magnet sheet.
I might still have the Toy Biz one. That was magnetic, and it had like a little like kind of planet base thing, an orange ball with like. If I could find where that is, but I'm gonna really have to dig through a couple of bins to see where it might be. But I might still have it.
Hey, those old Marvel Legends from Toy Biz, did it come with 2 comics each, or 1 comic?
Oh, 1 comic.
One comic.
Okay. Yeah, because I must have had more figures than I realized because I got a stack of those comics.
I got a stack of those comments, and
the most important thing I have to say tonight is,
and I can't stress this enough.
And by the way, I'm going to tell you about. Tune in next week for the answer.
And if you guys really want to make a lot of money real quick, this is how you do it.
First, you gotta
My damn router, man. The power went out and it
son
effed
of
it
a
up, man.
bitch.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I don't remember having a black suit Spider-Man figure. I think I only had the red one, the Marvel Legends, but I got like a bunch of like the insert comics. I don't know where they came from.
I have an issue of Ghost Rider #2. That says not for resale. I don't have a Ghost Rider figure.
Oh shit!
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, every once in a while they would pack different comics with some of those things. Like I know you guys had to have seen them at some point where you go in there and you get the figure and it's supposed to be packed with a comic that's, geared towards that figure, but they have a different comic in there. I've seen it. I remember seeing it quite a few times, back in the day.
That's where I got that Ghost Rider comic from.
More than likely.
Yeah. I know. And there's also like those other mistakes too, where I was at one comic shop. This is freaking 20-some years ago. They had old X-Men books, and I'm like, oh, cool. I go to open it up. I think it was like Sabretooth was fighting Gambit on the cover. So I'm like, oh, sweet. I go to flip through it, and the entire book was a Transformers issue.
What?
And it would be better if it was like My Little Pony or something.
Oh no! You know what the kicker was? I start going through the rest of the bin. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, he's got a couple more of them. All right, cool. I open them up. Every single one of them was that Transformers swap.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it was a massive mistake at the printer, and those got released.
Or the covers came off, and somebody just had a bunch of those and decided to just throw different covers on them.
No, because the guy whose shop it was just like leftover shit. So they wouldn't have done it.
Hey, what up, Haley?
What's up? Haley?
What's up, man?
Yo.
Good seeing you.
Yesterday I made like an hour-long video of me going through like a mid-sized box of comics I had from the 90s.
90s comics.
And,
some 80s, some 90s.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what I found. I didn't even know I had this. I own the Ultimate Warrior comic. I got it.
Oh, you poor guy.
Yeah, I know. I guess it came from one of the magazines or something, but I was like, I can't believe I have Ultimate Warrior #1.
Well, that one company was putting out all kinds of ones. Like my mom had a few of them, like Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, like the band ones that they were doing too. Like they did Metallica, Aerosmith, like whatever, a whole bunch of different ones. I think she had the Guns N' Roses one too.
I would love to have an Aerosmith comic of the Ultimate Warrior.
I wouldn't. It just makes you feel dirty knowing what those guys do.
Oh, well. Well, I mean, Warrior was no saint either.
I'm pretty sure the little ads in the comics probably got a freaking like a cutout for a discount to a certain island.
Oh, okay.
You mail away for your ticket. Nothing on that one, Vinny? Nothing?
Oh, sorry. I was writing someone back. What was that? My bad.
I was saying the Aerosmith comic. It would have the little mail away for your ticket to a certain island.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Where do you think he came up with those songs? You know, the genie's got a gun and all that.
And it's going to go off in her face.
Think about it.
Vinny was distracted looking for the ad. Is that what you're saying, RR?
What?
Oh, no.
No. Our friend is actually in a store right now, and he's sending me photos of figures. And I'm like,
oh,
like I'm doing the toy stream, buddy.
You just tell him. You just tell him what I would tell him. You buy now, Round Eye. You buy now.
You buy now. Well, but if you see a fucking Zatanna, please let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you see a Psylocke and Thanos.
Yeah. Dude, I was looking at Target today, man. If they had one, I would have grabbed it for you, bud.
Oh.
But yeah, nothing.
I'm going out there tomorrow.
No. Like I said, they put out all those Spider-Man figures. They had a couple of the Mystique ones, but I wasn't really seeing, like I didn't see any of the 2-pack stuff. None of the McFarlane shit. Like, it's weird what's going on.
What's going on, Steeg?
What's up, buddy?
Hey. What's going on?
Vinnie sees that Thanos one, and he's going to be like checking out the scalpers, and it's going to be.
Oh, Shifty, yeah. Could you do better than this price?
You pay $100.
But that is all I got. You guys tapped out as well.
I got one more video.
Okay.
Let me go grab it. And it's an apology video. Kind of.
Pigs are starting to complain over here already. These guys are relentless.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
What?
She's talking to the pigs.
We need her doing that for a soundbite, by the way.
Stig says the only one he has planned by him was Kyle Katarn. What's going on, Parkour and Comics?
Yeah, man. What's up, Will? Yeah, we were looking, and I told you I was looking. I was trying to keep an eye out for him too, because Russ had like all the gargoyle figures, or almost all. They were missing again. The ones that now I know why they were missing: Lexington, Xanatos, and Eliza Maza, the cop. Those three figures are like impossible to find because apparently the toy line was going down the shitter at that point, and they made just a really small number. Plus, Lexington had problems when they were in manufacture with them, so they only released a limited version of them. He's going for like the starting price is like $250, I think. So he's going for some big money. Yeah, I think Xanatos is going for like 100 to 150. I saw. And again, they solicited and had on the cover of one of their toy magazines, Cold Stone, which was the gargoyle that was, they brought him back with Science and Magic. He looked fantastic, and Macbeth, and we're never going to see them. Wow. It sucks ass because,
ass.
Yeah, we got what is it? D-list characters out of the Ninja Turtles now. Like they did, I can't count hundreds of Ninja Turtles from NECA. But they won't release the last two figures, at least that people wanted. Just the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was said with passion. Shut the fuck up, pigs. Stieg says he feels he has failed as a person since Tommy's wife has never told him to shut the fuck up. Well, don't worry, Stieg. There's always time. There's always time.
Oh, yes, there is.
Holy shit. Hold on. Let me, I got Shifties. Here we go. Oh shit! What did you get them for? I know you got them at a discount.
Oh, I dropped. What happened?
Oh, you're back now.
I'm back now. What happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was asking. Yeah, what did you get these guys for? Because I know you got a discount.
Oh, I got them at Target at $28 and some change. I think it's still available for $28 and change on the website.
Man. Oh, on the website. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Video.
I
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I want to get Mutton Junkyard too if I can get them at that cheap. But the only place that's really selling it still is Amazon. But sometimes they go on sale.
You hurry up, Round Eye. Jawa waiting. Utini. Show figure.
We're showing.
I think Noghide and his animals are like that price too somewhere. I don't know if it was Amazon or Target or maybe Walmart. I don't know, but I saw him cheap too. You just might need to look around.
Wow. Yeah, he's worth it. Yeah, Noghide's awesome.
It's like right before showtime, and I'm not going to get to do the unboxing. I said I was going to do this week. I did get my Law and Order figure set from Target. It was $28. I think it's still $28 right now on the site if you still want it. I am going to try to do an unboxing on it here later. It's a really cool figure. I do have some issues with it. Once I busted it loose and I do get around to put it on the shelf, I'm thinking about painting that vest up to more closer to the original character. It was like a turquoise or light blue. I'm going to do that, and I may find a new head because they really kind of whitewashed this character. He had a Latino side to him. Clearly, if you watch the movie and you saw the face of the old figure, he had that was the Latino face. So he seemed like he was like mixed, like he had like Irish
parents or whatever, and one Irish, one Latino, or whatever, because he's got the red hair. So I'm going to try to find a more appropriate face, something that looks like the old figure, because the dude had a big nose and stuff, and that just he looks like John Cena. This dude looks like John Cena here. So yeah, that's not my law. He's not my Christopher Levine. But yeah, other than that, he looks pretty cool like that. Besides the face and the dark blue vest. Order looks really neat with all of its accessories and vests and stuff. And I really like the helmet. It has like scratch marks and stuff, but you can't really tell on camera. But yeah, I'm gonna bust this loose here maybe next week and show him off. But yeah, back to the show.
Nice, good stuff, man. Yeah, they look awesome.
Yeah, I just wish the vest. I wish it was just a little bit lighter. I know they're trying to make it more realistic colors, but I mean the turquoise are iconic, man. The turquoise and the red shirt.
I thought they released him with a lighter color initially.
No, not yet. Yeah. You may be thinking about the re-release. They re-released. It was the line that was like they were going for 3 3/4, but they were bigger. They were like 4 inches on the blister card. They re-released him there and gave him a new sculpt and stuff.
They round eye washed them.
They did. If you look at that old figure, he had a big old nose. This guy, he looks like John Cena. He looks just like John Cena in the face. Did I drop again?
No.
Did I drop? Oh. Okay.
Adam sent. He sent the Joker. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, the one that I sent them. Yeah, that's a nice looking one. I thought they did a really good job. Very stylized.
Yep.
My brother opened because we got him the same thing. My brother, he doesn't get a lot of things, but when he does, it's almost like either the cartoony style or statue like, and his fell and like the flower thing cracked, the part that squirts out of the flower. So yeah, it sucks because again, these things, they're not really made for display. It's kind of crazy. Like they made them just for like to stay in package. But, yeah, still cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I like the Teen Wolf figure that they made. I saw that at Target.
Yeah, that looked good. Raw. Yeah, you got a basketball that Mulder and Scully could pump. No, nobody. Tommy,
nothing.
Nothing.
I'm having issues over here.
Oh shit!
I'm having issues. I'm dropping all the time. Did I think I'm dropping? I'm not dropping because y'all are silent sometimes, and I'm like, well, did I drop?
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I get because we're all like, we're looking at different things right now. I'm trying to see what else I could show. Like I do have something else I want to show, but not unless Adam is here.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's something that he would love to. Oh, actually, there is one more thing. Here's one of the Ross finds that I had gotten. I don't think I showed this last week.
It better not be something super cool.
Well, the price was $10.
Oh.
Did I show this one last week?
What is it? Oh, you found it at Ross?
Yeah, I found that one at Ross.
You son of a!
Holy
crap!
It was after Christmas. This is one of that's why I said
God.
Check afterwards. Because
I need to go out there because I bought all those for $20 and I'm trying to get them at lower before my time runs out to take them back. So I need to go out there tomorrow.
Yeah,
I need to go out there tomorrow.
Yeah, they only had one of her sitting there, and then they had, I think 3 copies of She-Ra, the new Eternia. I wanted to see what they were going for online, but I don't know. I said it to him I said I wanted Chitara, so here's
I need to get Battle Cat Man.
I haven't seen him at all. The only time I saw him was the first time they put them out, and then I never saw him again.
Designer McFarlane Toys. Today I'm doing a quick review on a discounted Chitara Masters of the Universe Thundercats crossover figure.
Wow.
So we got it for $10, $9.99. And I was kind of curious about these. I seen them when they first came out, looked pretty good, but I didn't want to pay the full $25 or whatever it was. But
No,
$10,
they were like,
yeah, why not?
like 19
It looks
or
like a nice
20.
figure. So it does come with a little Masters of the Universe Thundercats booklet. We have like a little bit of artwork in here, just a couple of pages, but not too bad. Neat that they threw this in, and a little instruction guide that doesn't instruct anything. You have the alternate legs to swap out on this one. I believe it says that here's the R, so it tells you that's the right leg. Here's the left one. She does have the alternate hair piece as well. You can swap those. And here is a better look at Chitara. I do like the design. I thought they did a pretty cool job with this one. Not too bad. Face is a nice sculpt. Again, these are smaller than the Super 7 ones. Kind of considerably. So I don't know if you're going to be able to fudge her into that lineup. Let's have her weapon here.
I'd fudge her.
And the compact version of it. Obviously, you could pop this off if you want. But articulation, pretty nice. Not too bad. She got the swivel in there as well. There's ball jointed. Yeah, with, like I said, some upper swivel. She does have waist turn in there. Arms are okay. Again, we have that hinge with the swivel. Wrist, same kind of deal. And head movement. It's all right. Let's swap out some parts. So here is the classic looking Chitara.
There we go.
Just wanted to show you guys the swap out parts. Now, I got to say, there's something that no one really says, and they don't say it on the instructions either. You have to rip the arms off, split the waist as well, in order to get this piece off. So, but once you do get this all kind of together, it does look really good. I do like it. They did a very nice job. I don't have too many of the Mattel figures. I don't have any at this scale, because I wasn't picking up the Masters of the Universe stuff. But yeah, overall, this is very nice. I think they did a good job.
Wow.
Could give it probably maybe about an 8, 7.5 to an 8, being generous.
Cake.
But again, I'm not that familiar with this wave, this line. I'm just kind of giving you my thoughts on it. But overall, pretty nice. So thank you again. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hey, everybody.
Now, if it was like in a slightly larger scale, she could have easily been a 9. I'll say that right off the bat. It's just like that scale. She's about the same size as Cammy in Street Fighter. She's about that size. So she kind of works with 6-inch figures. But yeah, if you wanted her in a slightly larger scale, because the Super 7 ones, they kind of like tower over her. It almost looks like this is like a teenage version of Chitara, you know, if you're going to put her in that lineup. But you know, still, it's really nice. I'm happy I have it, because I do like that character regardless. And the sculpt work is really good. The paint's pretty clean for what it is. So yeah, overall, yeah, still a good figure.
I don't see a problem with the size whatsoever, because it's not supposed to work with those other figures. It's it's supposed to work with the Origin line. So I mean, as far as like working with like the TMNT and all the other ones like that, they all fit together really nice as part of an entire crossover line. If that's
I'm sure, you know, but again, like I don't collect that wave, and you know, the other one's like impossible to find. So that's why I brought it up, because a lot of people, they were looking at this one to see if they could get it into their lineup. That's why I brought it up. But yeah, if you're collecting the Mattel ones, yeah, absolutely, yeah, she's fine. Like I said, I'm sure you'd probably give her like a 9.
Well, yeah, the body for April and Tila that they did for the TMNT crossover, and what was the other one that they did? They did it with another crossover as well, but the body they used for the TMNT crossover was a really good body, and that looks like the exact same body that they have on this one. So
yeah, I seen the Tila with was it April and Tila? Was that what it was?
Well, no, there was a Tila one all by herself, and she came with like the turtle shell and everything like that, and then there was the April one who was kind of crossed over with the sorceress.
Okay, I seen that one, and yeah, you're right. I believe that is the same. Because I remember seeing it on.
Because the staff had the camera or something on the end of it.
I think, yeah.
Oh no, it did. I'm saying that this is a fact. It had the camera on the end of the staff.
There you go. But overall, good shit. Yeah, I do give them a thumbs up on it. Again, these are, to me, the quality is a lot different than what I normally get anyway. Still nice. If this is what they're going to be doing with their DC figures, because I know they said they want to compete with McFarlane, and it's kind of like in between. Like their figures are going to be, they said, in line with Marvel Legends, so about 6.5 inches, where McFarlane's more like 7 to 7.5. So they're going to be competing, because a lot of people said they wanted their DC figures that'll be in line with Marvel Legends, so they could display everything together. And I think that's really going to hurt Todd, but their quality is going to have to come up some.
Here's what I'm saying. I've said this before too, and by the way, RR said it's a fact. Pig, take it to the tote basket fact. I think where they're going with, and I said this from the very beginning, I think they're going to go with their Masterverse quality of figures for the DC line. That's what I truly believe they're going to do. And I think that they may offer a cheaper scaled down version for those that are a little bit more on a budget, or it's just like playtime for the kids.
Yeah,
so they're going to offer both versions, but I think the collectors are going to want to look at towards their Masterverse that they do. And a lot of those things, and we both said it with the He-Man and everything, they did a tremendous job. And I think that's what you're going to get out of the mainline collectors wave of figures.
I think next month we're going to see that stuff, because Toy Fair is coming up. It's in February, so it's usually when it's supposed to be. I think they're going to start dropping those photos and things. They're going to have to, because again, they should be out in like 5 months from now. They're supposed to be dropping, I believe. So if that is the case, yes, they're going to have to step it up. From what I heard, it looks like it's going to be like their wrestling figures. So they'll have like the elite version, and then they'll have like the collector's editions. So the elites will be like the wrestling ones, where it's like just a couple of alternate hands and maybe a weapon or something, some kind of accessory. And then the collector's edition is going to have maybe alternate heads, a slew of different hands, bigger accessories or weapons. It'll be stuff like that.
Yeah, the Ultimate Edition also has a different midsection. They have the
crunching
diaphragm, or they have that T joint.
Well, the elite ones, because the Psycho Sid, he's got the same kind of crunch forward, but the ultimate ones, some of them have that crunch forward, and some of them have the ball jointed upper torso. The newer ones are getting more
well, maybe the old ones had them, but the new ones, most of the new ones, because they're really expensive now, they had the diaphragm. They got the diaphragm.
Okay. Well, that's
if they're smart, instead of leaning more towards what they're doing with the wrestling figures, like I said, if they lean more towards what they do with the Masterverse figures, which are 10 times better than the wrestling figures, that they will kill it, and they will crush it, and they will make all kinds of money.
Again, the new Eternia stuff, I like a lot of those, but there's still some problems, and that's what I'll say with the double hinges on the knees and the elbows, especially for female characters. The range is shit on them. They need to fix that. So if they're going forward in that direction, take a look at some of the other toys that are out there, see how they're doing it, and see if you could correct it. Because even what do you call it? The Evil Lynn, the newest Evil Lynn that came out. I've had her for a while. Beautiful figure, but the elbows, they're single jointed, and the range sucks balls.
Slasher, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Have a good one, man.
Night. Later.
Have a good night, bro. But yeah, so I mean, there's stuff to keep an eye out, I think, on, but we'll see what they end up doing. I'm sure that we're gonna have brighter colors again. We're probably gonna have
movie figures. So whenever the next Superman movie comes out, they'll probably use that style, because let's face it, WWE face scans and stuff are phenomenal now. And once they start making the movie figures, they're gonna blow McFarlane out of the water in those respects for likenesses of the actors.
Well, especially if they could keep the prices more affordable.
Yeah.
Well, here's what, and this is one of the things I said about Mattel, and I said I think it's going to be a lot better, because we know how bad McFarlane screwed up on coloring for all those figures. Like, let's just take a look at Lobo. making him
God.
gray and white and God knows what else. Like his skin tone didn't match between the different body parts. And a lot of the other colors were just off on that thing. His hair was the wrong color. I mean, they make those mistakes over and over again. Where you look at what everything that Mattel does, even when they're crossing over with Thundercats, look how spot on those freaking colors were. That's one thing that they get right, and I think people are going to be able to appreciate that as long as they have that higher quality, like I said, like they did with the Masterverse, and even step it up just a little bit more. I'm telling you, man, they're going to kill it. I really think that they're going to kill it.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. We give Todd a lot of crap, and you know he's deserved a lot of it, but he's what got me really into collecting toys that in Star Wars a couple years ago. He was putting out really nice looking figures, large scale figures for $18.99 before all these price hikes and everything. He had the cheapest, best looking figures on the toy shelf, and it was really tempting, and that's what got me in. The first time, I know y'all hate the face on it, but that Dark Knight Returns Superman that was like huge, like buff, you know, I saw that like during the pandemic, and it was sitting there on the end cap, and I was like, wow, I don't buy figures, but I'm going to buy that. And I did, and that's what started the chain.
Yeah, that's all it really takes, right? It's like one solid figure. But hey, look, I was the same way. I wasn't really getting his stuff. I tried a couple of things. I'm like, these are kind of very mediocre, like the first wave of stuff. So I only got like one or two figures here or there. And then like over time, it's like they really developed and got better with articulation, paint, all that stuff. And then like look at like that newest Superman mold that he's used now like 10 or 12 times. That thing is incredible. That's probably one of the best shaped one, you know, the Max Fleischer Superman body, like that one. That it is so good. They use it on Shazam, they use it on a bunch of different ones. But it works. It looks good. It's fun. It's solid. You know, that's what you need.
Someone's gonna like what he's up waiting to see which one of you turns up with a life-size action figure. Well, I'll tell you what, that never happened in this house. I got no room for anything like that. Not that I would even want it. I mean, if I was going to get anything, I'd get that giant, oversized Metroplex that's like 4 foot tall. I don't have room for that stupid damn thing. It's cool and all that, but I ain't got that kind of room.
The kind of money for it.
Does the Florence Pugh Black Widow version count?
Listen, I'll say that it's life size, but it's just she's not going to be moving because she's drugged and tied up. But I'll get the real one. Never mind.
No, there it is, and I was waiting for it. And Padre, you did not disappoint. If you don't hit one of those per show, I don't know what you're doing. Thank you, sir. Thank you for keeping it consistent.
What, a joke or?
Yeah, well, can you? But can you?
Good Lord. There's a couple of chicks I dated that they had them in cosplay and stuff, so it was kind of like that.
It's kind of like an action figure. Except it talks back too much. Oh, my God. Speaking of, before we get out of here, I got to talk about something that I seen. And I should have filmed it because it was so freaking ridiculous. So they had this weird giraffe-looking thing sitting on the toilet, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, what the hell is that? And the wife says, don't you dare. And I hit the button. And it starts singing, I gotta go, or something like that. And it makes like a farting noise in the toilet. And I was like, are you kidding me? And it literally says on the package, you feed it to make it go to the bathroom and start singing this I gotta go type thing. And I was like, what in the holy shit? Like the intelligence factor for kids is definitely gone down where that's their big thing now. And I understand they had dolls back in the day where you feed them and they would poop and the girls would change the diaper, but it wasn't singing you a lullaby how it's on the toilet.
Well, I mean, they ripped that off from Frozen. Is let it go, let it go.
Right? Was it the Betsy Wetsy? Wasn't that the?
Oh, not Betsy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had a bunch of those weird ones, but once again, it didn't sing to you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's kind of the point of cosplay. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I'd say so. Oh shit.
Yeah, shut up, lady. But But now's about a good time to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I want to thank
Yeah.
everybody who's been hanging out, but of course, let's do it proper. And
Not bad for an old timer.
Old timer.
guys, thank you for spending time here with us. Hope that you had a good time. I hope you've seen some stuff a little bit different. And I know I'm going to be bringing a lot more old school stuff to the table in the coming weeks, along with some of the reviews that I've been meaning to get to. But unfortunately, like I said, suffering through the problems with the computer, I'm probably going to have to take the next 2 days and not appear anywhere just so I can try to get all the problems sorted out with this new computer. I will say the new computer runs 10 times faster than this dying black screening piece of shit that I have right here. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun once I get that up and running. It's going to make video editing a lot faster and a lot easier. So that's going to be a joy. But thank you for spending time here. You could have spent it anywhere, chose to spend it here with us. Guys, remember to let all your friends know about us. Tell them to stop by. Tell them to subscribe to the channel. It's not going to cost nothing, but it's a big, giant middle finger to YouTube as they slowly swirl around the toilet drain heading towards catastrophe because they just won't stop the bullshit. But thank you so much. It's always about having fun on all these shows, and it's always a great time when I see all you awesome people hanging out in the chat. Best chat on YouTube, bar none. You guys are amazing, man. Every single week in here supporting us, having a good time, saying stuff back with us, and just having a blast because that's what it's all about. Thanks again to Slasher and Adam for hanging out for as long as they can. And of course, as always, now I'm going to hand it off to my other co-host panelists.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Hey, wow, it feels weird ending the show before 10 o'clock. But yeah, hey, great show still. Yeah, hey, tomorrow night, Slasher McSplitters channel about 10:30 p.m. It's the Wrestling Dustbin.
Oh, no, not tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow?
Nope, not tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll let you know why. Yeah.
Okay, well, what about Saturday?
Saturday, yeah, we should still be doing that. I believe it's going to be Overlord. That's the movie. Oh, are you with us? You cut out? I think you cut out.
I think he blacked out again.
Yeah. So Overlord, we're going to be doing that on Saturday.
You're back.
There you are. You're back.
Oh, hey, Saturday. Is that still on? Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday should be Overlord.
Okay, cool. Saturday, Overlord, 10:30 or 11. We'll review it. Yeah, cool. Okay, and then let me get this out real quick. Sunday night, 8 o'clock p.m. on Real Review 3000. Honstar
YT.
Yes, Honstar YT. I was getting ready to say Vinnie Art because, Honstar YT. It's the Sunday Fun Day weekly wrap-up show. We play Jackbox games and What the Dub. Get in the chat, and we'll have some fun. Okay, hopefully I don't cut out anymore. It don't matter now, but.
Yeah, it don't matter. You're done. Thanks, Shifty, as always, man. Always a blast. And then we're going to hand it on over.
I'm just saying goodbye.
Save your energy.
So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
Hell yeah. So, we got City of Venus 2, by the way, folks. So, like I said earlier, all of the artwork on the main story of the comic book, all done. Pencils, inks, colors, that's all finished. We're working on the lettering and doing 2 pieces for the campaign. And it's going to be an awesome thing. Please sign up. There is the link. Tommy was showing that off. So if you haven't yet, please, like I said, jump on it because it's word of mouth with this. Like literally, that's what we got. You know, I want to support an independent creator who puts his heart and soul into every single page, every panel, like the detailing, everything is just jaw dropping on these. Please jump on that. Get the word out. Grab that link. Put it on social media. Let everyone know this book is coming. It's we're at like 95% complete because once the letters are done, we're ready, man. We're ready. It's going to be a good thing. So jump on that. And yes, tomorrow we're not doing Friday Underground at 5 p.m. We're doing the first 2 episodes of season 8 of Dexter. So we're into the last season of the original run. So yeah, we're going to be doing that at 8:30 on my channel instead of the Friday Underground stream, because yes, yeah, we just moved stuff around for a little bit. I'll let you know when things go back to the Sunday schedule, but yes, Friday night 8:30 we're doing that. Sunday we might do another video game thing. I think with Chris, we had fun last time with his Parsec. So yeah, we watch us, you know, defeat more crazy games and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be a good time regardless. Like I said, keep an eye out because some other stuff's going to change this year as well. We're going to see more art related things on my YouTube channel and all that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Your support means everything to us. Yeah, much love, everyone.
Awesome. And yeah, Padre, when I get all these issues sorted out with the computer, that definitely was something I wouldn't mind doing music live stream at some point.
That'd be cool.
Maybe I'll just play some stuff on the bass to see if I can get people to figure out what song it is.
Slapping the bass. Slapping the bass.
Always have fun with that stuff. But guys, thank you all for being here. And remember, same time next week, hopefully I'll have a lot more prepared for the show and I won't be kind of so hectic with the things I did get prepared. And as always, the rest of the co-hosts are going to bring their utmost to the show, and we're just going to have a good time while everybody else is slamming wee-wees and car doors. Guys, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Later, y'all.
Later.
You better run, Mojito. You what? I thought you said don't move. That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.